Hello and how are you today, my viewer? I welcome you back to this channel. Feel at the right place. This is Act and Live TV, whereby you get solutions to your problems. You get help where you feel like you are down. You get answers where you feel like you need answers for this life. And if it is your first time, I welcome you. Feel at the right place. Make this your channel. If you've been following me, I'm so grateful. May God bless you. Today, by the grace of God, I want us to tackle something. Uh, and this is to answer some questions. You find that I'm still in the area of relationships and marriages. So I want to tell you why women will say no when they mean yes. Yeah, you find that it's not a must for every no to mean no. Some no actually mean that you should try later. So I am here today so that I will be able to tell you. Like, have you been in a relationship, and then you've been asking a certain girl for a hand in marriage? They've been telling you no, 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 and you've taken that no as final. Sometimes it's not true. They don't mean no when they say no, and so that is why I want to give you like 4 points why ladies or women or girls will say no actually when they mean yes. Go straight to the points. And number one, not to look cheap. Hmm? Ladies do not want to look cheap. Like, here we are not talking about every lady. In fact, I've forgotten to tell you that this is not for every lady. It's not for every woman. It's for a wife material. If you want a wife material, if you want somebody who will act like a wife, let alone those people just come to stay, like come we stay live or something, trial and error method or something. No, here I'm talking about wife materials. Those people who are ready to build a home with you. Those people who are ready to settle with you as their wives forever. Those people who have minds uh, that wife minds. They are there to build a home, to build your character, to nurture the talents that you have, you as a man. That is the kind of a lady I'm talking about, not any other lady. So these people are very special and they are very rare to get. So you find that number one, I've said they don't want to look cheap. Hmm? Wife material women don't like acting in a desperate manner. Like they don't want you to take them for granted, and therefore they may act. They may say no when they mean yes because they don't want to act like they're desperate. Wife materials are not easy to reach or to get. To reach them, to get them, it's not that easy job. You have to act. You have to work harder. Mm? So they don't. They want people will value them, because if you get something in a easy way, you may not value that person. But if you put your effort in something, mm, you put your effort, even in those materials you bought in your house, could be the possession that you have, whatever you acted hard to get, you will value that thing. The same case with ladies. They they don't want people to take them for granted. Like, they want you to toil. They want you to act in a way that will show that it's true that you need that kind of a woman, uh, because you not value anything that you have not sweat. You've not shed your sweat to get. You will not value that. It will be of no value to you. So ladies do not want to act cheap. Wife materials don't act cheap. That is number one. Number two, they want to prove uh, the man's seriousness. The man was come to approach them. The man who wants to have them as their women. They want to see that seriousness and they want to prove it. Hmm? And also they want to prove their patience. Because also one thing we should understand is that some men are also out there to test waters. So wife material women are not there for that kind of a game. They are serious for us. They are there for a serious business. So they may act like they are saying no because they want to measure the level of your seriousness and how you can be patient. Because some men, when they are told no, they will just go. Some men, even if they are told no, the men enough. And if you feel that a lady, actually, you feel it in your heart that the woman belongs to you, you'll try hard. Hmm? If you feel that the woman belongs to you and she was meant for you, you will not just quit. You will be patient. So, wise or wife material women want to test it, such kind of seriousness. They want to test that patience. That is why they may say no when they mean yes. Mhm. Uh, they also want to give themselves time. That is also in number two I'm elaborating. These women, they want to give themselves time to evaluate or study you as a man. Could be there are those characters that I had highlighted. Like, I want this kind of a man, I want this kind of a man. So when you come to me, yeah, I could probably fall in love with you and I don't want to show you. But I want to study first. I want to evaluate first. The characters that I was looking for, do you have such kind of characters? So these ladies are quiet because they are wise. They are quiet looking for such characters in you. You may not know it. Mhm. Point number three, to keep the man on his toes. They want to ensure that the man they are getting is a hardworking person. Like, is not a person who just gives up anyhow. Hmm? Because even in the Bible we are told persistence. It's good we persist. You don't knock once and then you go. Even if you had gone to visit someone, you knock at the door, they don't open, you don't just go. Could be the person was somewhere doing something that they could not leave at that moment. Could be someone was sleeping, they had not heard the knock. Could be someone was afar off, could be in the bedroom or somewhere. Then if you continue knocking, the person may hear and then come back, or they may finish what they were doing then come back. Likewise, these ladies want to see your persistence. So they want to keep you on toes. It's also another way to prove the skill of determination. How determined are you to get that lady, to get that woman? So they want you to work harder. So that is why they want you to be on your toes. And then the last point, number four, to make a history in her man. This lady has waited. She wants the best from you. And that is why she wants to make a history. What do I mean by this? Like, so that when you come together, by the end of the day, when you win her, you'll have an history to tell. It will reach a point where you start telling people, hey, if you can understand how I toiled to get this woman, that history, some ladies are looking for that history. When you remember how you worked hard to get her, it will be hard for you to hurt her. It will be hard for you to separate or to divorce her because you did not just get her in a cheap way. So the lady is looking for that history. When you remember that, you as a man, it makes you to feel like you are skilled in that area. So you'll also feel good. Like, I worked, I did this, I told to get this kind of a lady. So when the two of you recall that patience, when you recall that patient that you had, when you remember how she took you up and down, how she twisted you, you look at her, you laugh. Because by the end of the day, you'll understand that she was doing all that because of love. She was not just that easy. Because she was determined. You'll feel happy. You'll love her the more when you remember that. So that is the history that woman is looking and is after that history. She feels good when you remember that. Then you start reminding how she did, how she twisted you and all that. it will be very hard for you to separate. Even if hard times come, you will remember what you went through to get that woman. Then you will not be able to disconnect with her. You will be able to be patient. The way you are patient as you waited for her, as you waited for her to say yes. That is how you will practice that patience. That is the patience you will practice even when hard times comes. Because as you know, marriage is not a bed of roses. Hard times have to come. So troubles have to come, challenges have to come. So the person you got easily, you'll be able to release them easily because let's say as I gave an example earlier, something came in between you, like you went to buy something. It cost a lot. It cost you a lot. You felt pain to buy that thing. Could be it is a land, could be it is as any property. To release that thing to not be easy because you will be remembering what you went through. You will be remembering the cash that you spent. You will be remembering. Like with that woman that you've struggled to get, it will not be easy for you to release them or to disconnect from them. So whatever you get easily, or you get in a simple way, you not have any hardship to release it. That is what this point means. So they will be very happy to remember that, and that one to them is a history. So they are looking for that history. So those are 4 points. I'm sure there are others. If you continue searching, you'll get there more. Why a lady will say no when they mean yes. So it's good to understand. Don't just quit. Don't just run. Don't just start concluding that lady is pride, is proud. She has a lot of pride in herself. Don't conclude. Wait, could be she's testing you. Could be she's testing you because she's not in a hurry. She's not in a hurry. She's not playing that desperate. She's not in a desperate manner. That is why she wants something perfect. She wants something valuable because she values herself. When you value yourself, you'll also admire to get something that you can value. So before you conclude, because before you quit, learn to wait, learn to have patience, because I've told you those ladies are there, and these are the wife material women, and they are very rare to get. You not get them anywhere. Those that you think will say just a yes, then you continue, could be it will reach a moment whereby you'll start regretting. Why was I in a hurry? And why did this woman say why did she accept that hurriedly? You start asking yourself some questions. So patience matters, understanding matters, wisdom matters to you men, to each and everybody. And therefore, I thank you so much for viewing this video till the end. May God bless you. Continue follow me for more and more videos, because by the grace of God, we are here to help one another. If this video has been of help to you, share it with others. Share it, let people know. Even if there is a friend of yours who is not married and she tells you lady is playing this and that way, she does not want to say yes or something, could be these are the reasons why that woman is behaving so. So it's good to share this video widely. May God bless you even as you do so. Until next time, by the grace of God, shalom.